beautiful people. It's Beauty Revolution here. And today I want to talk about destiny swapping. So, destiny swapping is kind of like the new buzz term going around. And it basically, in a nutshell, is about when someone maybe gets close to you in order to switch destinies with you, like take over your life, get into a position that you were meant to be in, have the life that you were meant to have, right? So let me give you my short opinion and then let me give you the long answer to that. So, short answer is I actually don't believe in destiny swapping. Personally, I don't believe in destiny swapping. I kind of think it's a cop out. And now to go into my longer answer, I will explain why I think that is. So, it's very normal when you are doing something, right? You're doing something that aligns with something you really want. I personally don't believe that someone can take your destiny away from you. Nobody in this world is truly that powerful that they can take you away from your destiny, something that has been supposedly preordained from before your birth or at your birth, right? So how can someone swap destinies with you and you adopt their life and they adopt yours? What I think is actually going on is I just think that they have been watching you. They've been studying you, they're copying you. And because them copying you made you feel insecure, you may have switched it up. So you went off course of your own path because you really didn't want somebody else watching you and copying you. It made you feel some type of way, right? So it's not that destiny can't still be yours. You know, we're all making choices in life, right? I really feel like we have multiple destinies that we can choose from. But the problem is that you let someone watch you, study you, and basically follow you, right? Follow into your supposed path, right? And I really think that that's just, I don't think it's possible. Now, a lot of people go into the esoterics of it, like rituals, you know, with celebrities and the occult and how deep they are in the occult, and, you know, a lot of like celebrity sacrifices and a lot of humiliation rituals. And I really think that that is a very niche topic, right? We're just talking about like regular people, and most regular people are not involved in the occult. And even if they are, whatever is for you will be for you. Now, if you get insecure and you lose sight of that destiny, of that goal, that is something, that is your task, that is your trial or your tribulation for you to get back on track, right? So there may have been some roadblocks, and it really all goes back to you. I really think that when it comes to things like this, accountability has to be taken. Because, and I even made a video about this before, I will link it either at the end of the video or somewhere at the top of this video in the cards. But I really think we have to take accountability for the decisions that we decide to make. Nobody made you go get with the Dusty from down the street who you knew was like a street dude, and you thought having a child with him would turn him into a loving father and a caring partner. Like, come on, okay? Like, we have to really start being self-aware, right? Even for me, I'll give you an example of my own life. There are a lot of things when I look back and I'm like, oh my gosh, if I would have just did this or did that, I would be here, I would be doing that because that was really what I wanted to do. Now, I'll tell you this, those things still are not impossible for me, even at this time, even with 2 kids, right? I don't think anyone swapped their destiny with me. I think I made some rash decisions without really weighing the long-term consequences, which is why, and we're all on a journey, right? We all have to learn how to be more self-aware, because self-awareness really comes with taking accountability and just experience, right? And if it's for you, it will happen when you finally get the self-awareness. When you finally start taking accountability, then you can claim your destiny back that you feel like someone took from you. They didn't take it from you. They saw where you were going. They took notes, and they decided to be like, you know what? I see their potential. I see where they're heading, and I want to do the same thing because maybe I can get to that same place. So yeah, she might see the mistakes that you're making, right? And she's like, okay, let me learn from watching this girl and let me not make those mistakes. So instead of getting with this guy, I'm going to start looking for this kind of guy. For example, if what she wants is to be married to a rich man and, live in a nice big house with a nice big car, she's going to see the mistakes that you're making. And she's going to take the notes of the good things that you're doing, and then she's going to apply them to her life. She's not swapping destinies with you, okay? She might be what you considered a monitoring spirit, okay? If anything, okay? And monitoring spirits can't do anything to you either. It all goes back to you, right? Say you want to be a model, right? She's like, oh, okay, this is what she's doing to get into these crowds. Let me do the same thing. Let me learn from her. Let me see, like, oh, she's making this type of content. Let me make a similar type of content, and let me do this. And because you're seeing them do things like you feel like you have to change up what you're doing so they don't copy you anymore. Rather than feeling insecure about it, be flattered by it and be like, okay, I must be doing something right then. If somebody is copying me, I must be so influential. Why not capitalize on that influence that I have over people and keep going? If this is for you, just keep going. Usually when it comes to getting the things we want in life, there's going to be a period where you're like, I don't want to do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. People are copying me. People are trying to steal my light. People are trying to destiny swap, if you will. But that's not what it is. This is a test to show how determined you are. And it is also validation for you, because it's like you are influential. So keep going, because no one is really going to be able to do it like you. Yeah, they can copy you. Yeah, they can mimic you. Yeah, they can learn from you. But nobody's really going to be able to do it like you if you are the one who started this, if you're the one who started on this path. So in short, no, I don't believe in destiny swapping. I think it is something that you have to take accountability for. And this is something that you're going to have to transmute into something positive rather than something negative. Learn from your mistakes, learn from your life, gain insight from your experiences, get more self-aware, take accountability, and just keep going. When it feels really rough, and you feel really scared and you feel really unsure, just keep going, because on the other side of those emotions is exactly what you're wanting. On the other side of that discomfort, that anxiety, that insecurity is exactly what you're wanting. Okay? And it's because you're so close, you're starting to get nervous. Because you're so powerful, you're starting to get nervous. Don't get nervous and take your life back. Nobody has that much power over you. Okay? All right, that's all for this one. Share what you think down below in the comment section. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.